temperature range.
Is there anything about your appearance that they need to get right in the game?
For sure the smile, for sure.
Definitely the hair and the headband. That's kind of the way that my look's going now. So that's priority number one.
Everything. It better look exactly like me. I'm talking about head, the hair, the eyebrows, nose, facial structure. I need everything, man. I need the shot form. I want everything.
What?
And now, your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Standing 6'1", number 17, Johnny Strickland. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", number 1, Octavius Baldwin. At center, standing 6'7", number 15, Andreas Carter. At small forward, standing 6'9", number 23, LeBron James. At the other forward position, standing 6'10", number 3, Anthony Davis.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We're excited to have with us two-time NBA scoring champion, Shaquille O'Neal.
Hey, Kevin.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. Hey, Greg, what's going on? Greg, you got some of that when I was scoring champ, huh?
Oh, man.
Got some of those battles?
I always tell the story. We were playing Lakers in the conference finals. I was with the Blazers, and Shaq had the ball. You know, like big fellas down there, so you got to go down and try to swipe the ball from him. So I go down, and I swipe as hard as I can, right, to try to knock the ball. He doesn't even feel it. I popped my shoulder out of place.
Oh, no.
True story. And so I didn't want anybody to know I was hurt. So I just, like, signaled to the coach, hey, you know, I'm going to come out for a minute. I got to go to the bathroom. I ran in the hall.
Your shoulder
man, I ran in the
back
hall. I was crying like a baby.
Oh.
True story, man. Big fella, he's strong.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Then there's Insanity. Then it's Morant. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Harrell. And it's Strickland in at the point guard position. Shaq, you always play with a lot of passion. Is it possible to play with so much fire that gets the best out of you? And if so, who in the league sometimes crosses that line and has too much of whatever that is inside that drives your pitch?
You know, Greg, when we were playing, there's only one guy, Kevin Garnett. Now, in this era, you got to go with Russell Westbrook, Draymond Green, and Kyrie Irving.
Now in transition, here's Lynn. Here we go. Great D that time from Davis. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. The Grizzlies on offense. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Here's LeBron, and he converts the layup.
Sure, there's a little contact, but James responds by getting assertive, and he finds his finish.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kansas team.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. LeBron James on the wing. Shoots over Lynn. LeBron can't get it to go.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Memphis shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Lynn. Both free throws good from Lynn.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Frank Vogel. And Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, they really want to tie this season series up at 2 games apiece. He needs his bigs to be that front line in every sense of that word. He said, we know we have a big-time presence inside, shot blocking and everything else. I think the rest of our guys feed off of that. We'll see if their front court can give them that boost they need tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
And folding for that, David. Thank you. Trying to take command of this game, Greg, using their defense as the catalyst.
Kevin, I love the approach. So many teams come in with an offensive mindset. These guys are flipping the script.
They look to get stops, but they also look to create some turnovers, which can lead to easy runouts.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Now, even in the later stages of his career, Kevin, James is just focused on one thing. That's winning as many championships as he can.
And something that all players have to deal with, Shaq, the wear and tear of the NBA season. Talk about the ways you cope with that physical toll.
Well, over time, you just have to learn what you can and can't get away with. Nutrition has to be a factor into that. Training has become a bigger part of the game for everyone. So,
what about nutrition? When did that become, for you, like an everyday thing that you always thought about?
When I got older. Yes. When I was young, I could eat anything and move, but as soon as I got the taste of being old, it wasn't the same. I just knew I had to change. Scoring off the ball. LeBron with the skill set needed to torch the defenses right off the catch.
LeBron with the block. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Great display of timing and awareness. LeBron is still an elite defender when he's focused.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. And Lynn now top the key. Memphis moving that ball around. Over Harrell. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
James outside. And Harrell slams it in.
If you start the alley-oop, Harrell can usually finish it. He's an explosive big man with good hands.
Back to Lynn, and stolen by Harrell. Here's Caldwell Pope. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lynn against Harrell. Lynn the pass to Morant. The feed to Lynn. And another shot. That one doesn't go. And the Lakers take it the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Shaq, having played for 19 years, you went head-to-head with some of the all-time greats. Who stands out as the toughest opponent you ever faced on the floor?
Let me see Alonzo Mourning for my first couple years. Then I made it to the big times. It'd be Akeem Olajuwon, Tim Duncan, David Robinson. I got to the West Coast. And there was a gentleman by the name of Yao Ming.
Wow.
And for guards and wingmen, let's see, Jordan, LeBron, Allen Iverson, Greg Anthony, Plastic Man, Stacey Altman. And
Wayback Machine.
You got to throw Larry Johnson in there next to
Honestly, a UNLV taste to
Yes,
it.
I do.
With some of these incredible names you just rattled off. Up again, Davis on the foul. Davis has got 7. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Right side, Lynn. Pass to Valanciunas. Not going to go that time. Late D that time from Harrell. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throw. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And here's Morant. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Clippers. Now here's Lynn. Inside. Shot to stop the run. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Passes to James. Fades. Valanciunas grabs the board. And for Memphis, they're shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Shaq, when you look back at your career, was there a specific piece of advice you got from another player that really resonated with you?
Michael Jordan told me, before you succeed, you must first learn to fail. Because early on in my career, we were just getting swept. You know, Kevin, you told a lot of the games where it was 4 and out.
What did Jordan tell you that on the floor, in the locker room after a game? Like, what was the circumstance?
After they swept us.
After they swept
Game
you.
6.
On the floor?
Sorry.
On the floor?
On the floor, yes. He grabbed me on the shoulder and said, before you succeed, you must first learn to fail. And I was like, what does that mean? Until the big Aristotle went home and analyzed it with the magnifying glass. Oh.
That's what that means.
Before you succeeded, you must first learn it to fail it.
Here's LeBron. For the made shot from Lynn. James with the bucket.
And in the history of the game, few players LeBron's size have handled the ball as well as he does.
LeBron against Lynn. And the pass to Melton. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Strickland. And the rejection by Jackson.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here is Davis. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Uh-oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter number 1.
Both teams will make substitutions.
You know, I want to talk about the versatility of Davis. He's a guy who can score, a guy who can rebound, a guy who can defend, and he always does it at such a high level.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Strickland. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Milwaukee. The 19-foot shot, and too long on the shot.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And they always say great offense beats great defense, but let's give those elite defenders their due. Shaq, who stands out as the best defensive players in your mind in the league right now?
Well, I got three names. First, since I'm the big guy, let's go with the big guys. Rudy Gobert, a.k.a. the Stifle Tower. See, that's his bread and butter. You talk about defense. Then you got to go to, that's the claw, Kawhi Leonard. Always going to be on that list. And I got to throw in Jimmy Butler. He never backs down from anyone.
Can you make that noise one more time? Is that like a bird or something like that?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? You have the job. I like that.
Lopez. And that one hits back iron.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And Davis, the pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Davis. Pass to Strickland. But they recover it. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Every coach would appreciate having Montrezl Harrell on their roster. Plays unselfish, does the dirty work, and gives his team an edge.
And both free throws good for Harrell. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 7. They host the Clippers after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Then there's Insanity, and it's Melton in at point guard. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Insanity in their last outing against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He scored an amazing number of points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Shaq, everyone knows how dominant you were in the offensive end, but do you think you get enough credit for what you did on the defensive side of things?
Well, first of all, Mr. Kevin Harlan, I'm not known for defense, even though I was a 3-time all-defensive second team. It's a reason I'm on second team. I am not worried about playing defense. However, I averaged 3 or more block shots twice a week.
That's a pretty good number. It's good
enough to get you 4.
And you could argue that his best defense was his offense.
Sure, exactly.
You can steal that one too.
I am.
How many of that do you have? Like 5 of those now?
3.
Right?
I got 3.
Okay, good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Caldwell Pope on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Here's Davis. Misses off the right iron. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Hines, the pass to Lynn. Some nice passing there by Memphis. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And here is Los Angeles now. After the missed 3 from Lynn, it's deflected, and they get it back. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. That'll put Montrezl Harrell on the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. For Los Angeles, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Here's Melton. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The 5th overall pick in the draft back in 2011, Valanciunas has added wrinkles to his game every year since.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Horton Tucker. And Harrell slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Shaq Everett, all-time great, grows up admiring, emulating those who came before him. Talk about some of those kind of players, your idols, some of the players who made an impact on you.
The first day my father gave me a basketball, he said, son, I know you're going to be big. I want you to memorize 3 names. And he quizzed me on these names: Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I had no idea who Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain was. Knew who Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was. Then he said, you get good grades, son, I'll take you to watch the one and only Dr. J. So he was my hero. So thank you, Dad.
Yeah, easy call.
For Memphis, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. The shot off that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
A miss by Anthony Davis. Jackson passes to Morant, and they pick up 2. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
It breaks down your defense. When John Morant gets in the lane, you want to force him outside.
Passes it to Strickland. Harrell with it. And Insanity picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Lopez, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Memphis also making a switch. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Memphis trailing here. Shaq, thanks for coming by, entertaining as always. Happy to have you on the program. You have an open share anytime you want to join us.
Anytime, Kevin, my pleasure. Whenever you guys need me, just give me a call. If I'm not doing icy hot Krispy Kreme or the General Insurance, you just give me a call.
Other than that, you'll be free.
Yeah, I'll be free.
That's good to know. You know, Greg, there are good players, and there are great players, and there are superstars. And then there's Shaq.
Yeah, I mean, he once said he'd like to be known as the big Aristotle. Because Aristotle said, excellence is not a singular act, it's a habit. You are what you repeatedly do. Well, Shaq's lived by that on and off the court.
Now here's James following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. Here's Caldwell Pope and the rejection by Jackson. Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. There's a minute left here in the second. Lopez kicks to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And so Clark nails both of them.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Now here's James. He's got 13. Here's Vanderbilt. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Memphis has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. And then Clark slams it in.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
James against Morant. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
A guy who's won almost every award in the book. LeBron does as much for the NBA off the court as he does on it.
Lynn with it. Gets it off. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
And some people have talked about KCP, how he's an all-defensive team candidate, getting a taste of it right there.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivals. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Harold. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Strickland in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. And another turnover here by Memphis.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Strickland passes to James. Here's Strickland. Back to James. It's rebounded by Memphis. Lynn's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
To the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Lakers have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Harold dishes to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Shots good by Strickland. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Right wing. Lynn, that's a 2-pointer. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 35 points for Lynn.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
LeBron against Lynn. Shoots over Lynn. That one wide left. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 1. Bucket is good. 37 points for Lynn.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Davis after the made shot from Lynn. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Back to Lynn. And here's Morant. He has 6. Valanciunas finds Lynn, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
From the arc, drills the 3-pointer. Lynn's got 42 in the game.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Here's Davis. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Floats it up for Davis. And Lynn kicks to Morant. 6 to shoot. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. LA's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Horton Tucker, the pass to Davis. Here's Strickland, guarded by Morant. The pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Horton Tucker. Los Angeles with another miss.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Here's Tillman. Then the pass to Hines. Wants to get it to Lynn and does. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Strickland. And Lynn comes to help. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Morant. Offensive rebound.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
To the middle. Here's Lynn. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 9. Horton Tucker. The pass to Gasol. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. High post, Davis. Over Jackson. And Davis can't get it to go.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
To the inside. Morant kicks to Lynn. Down low. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Lakers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Los Angeles calls timeout. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
And that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many of the guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence as these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Lynn, oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention, got his teammate a clean look.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Gasol. Passes it to Strickland. With some art, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And so it's the Lakers with it. The Grizzlies making the shot. Here's Strickland. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
And I know this coaching staff loves seeing Lopez play a physical brand of basketball, even if it means he has to take a few knocks here and there.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Lynn's shot is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Horton Tucker. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Memphis. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season. One word, solid.
And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Lynn the pass to Aldridge. The basket good off the assist from Lynn.
Dominating on the interior. Aldridge has the height and knows how to use his body to create space.
Lakers trail by 13. The pass to Vanderbilt. And here is Gasol. Here's Strickland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
All that length, Aldridge able to close airspace quickly.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Lopez. Aldridge is covering. Shoots a fader, and it's good off the back rim and in. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
Just taking what the defense allows. I mean, nice recognition there by Lopez. This guy has seen it all.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Here's Vanderbilt. The Grizzlies making the shot. Gasol trying to free himself up. Lopez, no luck. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And Anderson gets it to go.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Here's Strickland. High post Lopez. Five to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The offensive rebound. Pass to Strickland. Out to the wing. Launches it. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Lynn finds Morant. A nice shot by Lynn. Lynn's got 57 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Strickland. Here's Lopez. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Yeah, and most bigs don't shoot free throws as efficiently as Lopez. The coaching staff has to appreciate that part of his game.
Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game. There's Lynn with the three. Lopez grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the Lakers with another miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Clark. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half. The Lakers shooting just 34% from the floor. LeBron passes to Harrell. Back to James. Caldwell Pope on the wing. No good on the three. Memphis has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
James looking around. Takes the three. He can't get it to go. And And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Clark. He's out there with Anderson. Insanity is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Melton in at the 1. And the Grizzlies leading by 21.
Hey, right here. Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
That's his second personal foul.
Outside, Lynn fires from deep. It's good from long range.
3 triples in the first half. Allowed.
James against Allen. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. To the paint, here's Horton Tucker. Lays it up off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Left side, Lynn. Passes it to Tillman. Back to Lynn. Memphis moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Horton Tucker. But they'll get another chance.
In the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Now here's Lynn. Here's Hines, and it's blocked. To the inside. That's good from Davis on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists in the game.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
A nice shot by Lynn.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And Davis puts it in.
The fans are loving it right now. AD has been incredible tonight.
And a wide open look for Lynn. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's LeBron. Horton Tucker, the pass to LeBron. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. And the free throw, no good. You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
Now here's Gasol. After the miss from Lynn, and finished off by Davis.
The capacity at 7-1 to just survey the floor. You're not going to impede Gasol's vision.
Here's Allen over LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis. The first free throw is good. Morris checked in for James. And Allen drops them both. Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning
stretch five. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
Here's Vanderbilt from deep. Moore. The second effort. Davis fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The future is bright for Anthony Davis. Not only is he a scorer, he's efficient, he's effective, and he's passionate about the game.
Now here's Brooks. Lynn, that's a two-pointer, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Moore against Allen. Outside Gasol. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. And that'll be his third foul so far. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. There's Lynn with the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Vanderbilt. Lynn with the steal. And now it's Lynn running. He can go all the way. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
Vanderbilt the pass to Moore. Outside, Davis releases from 15. Good work there as it goes. Davis has got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Lynn. And good. He hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Galloway the pass to Moore. To the middle and stolen by Aldridge. And here we go with Allen running it up the court over Moore. Memphis the rebound.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Luke Cornett comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Bismack Biyombo in for Anthony Davis. Inside, here's Vanderbilt. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's off on the first.
Shooting Los Angeles, Jared Vanderbilt.
He hits the second from the line. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Insanity.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush, there's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
The Grizzlies shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Aldridge. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Love the play call, getting Aldridge something.
Moore outside. Now the pass to Galloway. The tray. And Cornett gets it to go. Cornett's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And for Memphis, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. There's Lynn with the three. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Here's Moore. And it's Lynn with the rebound. Lynn's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Tillman passes to Allen. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Allen. 6 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And of course this season for these guys has been just remarkable. Win after win, we've watched them take on the best teams in the league and dispatch them with ease. Tonight will mark win number 72, adding to the storied season one more time.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Lynn.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Now Moore, after the missed 3 from Lynn. Galloway, the pass to Vanderbilt. A floater, got a hand on it. They get it back. Biombo, that's good. Here's Allen. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
In the corner, it's Lynn. Puts it up. Rebounded by the Lakers. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
And I'm strong this year. Big like John this year. Cool like LeBron this year. Storm's got a platinum plat, but you man are getting bronze this year. She said that I don't mean to intrude, but I love the smell of your. I said thanks, baby, yours too, though.